that's the balance between individual responsibility and the idea of interdependency. And I was taught by parents that you've got to balance those. You've got to know that ultimately you are responsible for your actions. You are responsible for your success or your failure. You can't lose that understanding. But it has to be part with this understanding that you are also interdependent, and the things that you've relied on, the things that you've benefited from, are blessings that have been yielded by others. And so my parents were relentless. You know, my father's joking with me as growing up, you know, boy, I was an 18-year-old kid with a lot of swagger. I was a high school All-American football player, president of my class. I had a head that maybe not fit on this beautiful studio. And my father would look at me and say, boy, don't you dare walk around this house like you hit a triple. You were born on third base. Now, I worked hard in high school, but my father would try to remind me that the blessings I was enjoying. Anybody who calls himself American, I don't care what your struggles are, we are better to be born in this country, regardless of circumstances, than a lot of other places on the planet Earth. We are benefiting, we are reaping the harvest of other folks. And so the next step in understanding that is this idea of just taking responsibility. You know, when you don't like something in the world, I don't care if it's mass incarceration or it's the environmental contamination that's not just Flint. There are many towns throughout this country that are facing challenges that Flint is chasing, that are hurting our children right now. And I always say that you have a choice to make. You can accept things as they are or take responsibility for changing them. If you know that you are where you are because others took responsibility, even though it didn't affect them directly, but they took responsibility for civil rights, responsibility for labor rights, then to be a patriotic American, and who swears an oath that we're going to be a country of liberty and justice, then you've got to be one of those people that steps up and takes change and takes responsibility. So